and we're doing WebStream now. And of course, if you saw the review, you saw that I'm doing Fire Emblem, the Blazing Blade as it's known by Nintendo, but I prefer to call it the Blazing Sword, just because Ken more directly translates to sword, because the Japanese title of this game is Fire Emblem Rekkei no Ken, which more translates to sword, Academy Blade, whatever. I prefer the Blazing Sword, just because the Blazing Blade, and it sounds kind of lame, the Blazing Blade and the Binding Blade, too repetitive. So, yeah, this is where it all started for me, man. I first played this game back in 2003. I am OG as fuck with this game, and I fucking love this game. And in this episode of WebStream, doing something a little different is I actually am starting with Eliwood's story. I did Lynn's story already. The reason I didn't start with Lynn's story is because it's a elongated tutorial, and it wouldn't be very fun to watch me play a tutorial constantly. You could argue it wouldn't be fun to watch me play at all, but hey, you know, whatever. So I'm at Eliwood's story, and we're just gonna get to it. I'm not really gonna read the cutscenes too much, just because I find it obnoxious when people do that, and you can read. But I'll talk through the cutscenes, I guess. Okay, so here we go. We're at Eliwood's story. Starting to understand right now why people do read it, because it's kind of boring when I'm just sitting here reading. Here's what I love about Blazing Sword is that it's a prequel to the Binding Blade, but it totally stands on its own. And it's so weird because this game ends on a cliffhanger because of what happens in Binding Blade, but North Americans, we never got the answer to that. Cliffhanger. And God, I mean, I feel kind of bad skipping Lynn's story for WebStream, just because I love Lynn's story and I love her as a character so much. She's one of my favorite Fire Emblem lords. I could just gush about this fucking game for an hour. I love this game. This game has withstood the test of time. It is still an incredibly fun game. Even fucking, what are we now at? 14 years later? Is it 14? No, it's over 14. It's, it's 16 years later. Wow, I played this shit 16 years ago? Wow. Alright. I'm gonna go through kind of quickly. The problem is I'm recording footage for the review too, so I have to like let these play out. And unfortunately, the software I'm using now is like direct screen capture footage, so it records like everything, and it's really annoying. Because it records like my my taskbar and everything, and I gotta crop that shit out in post. Lynn's story though, like I beat that. It was actually surprisingly like 5 hours. I mean, it could have been shorter, but I watched all the cutscenes and I kept all the animations on. I'm gonna keep all the animations on for this. Sometimes when I'm trying to rush through a Fire Emblem game, I turn off all the bells and whistles, and I love that the games let you do that. Well, you know, for a review, you need the bells and whistles. It can't just be static images the whole time. And like many people, when I first saw this game, I thought you only see the box, and I saw the red-haired guy on the cover, and I thought it was Roy. And little did I know, Roy. It's so weird. We got introduced to Fire Emblem through Melee, and the two characters they introduced in there are Roy and Marth. And Roy is only in this game at the very end as a child. And Marth, we did not get introduced to until the Shadow Dragon remake on the DS. And like, what the fuck was that? 2009, 2010 that came out. And in North America, we still have not been given the adult version of Roy. So I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo did remake Binding Blade at some point. We will play Binding Blade because I haven't. The last time I played Binding Blade was 2010 or 2011, and I liked it, but I was playing a fan-translated ROM just because repro carts weren't I'm not going to say they weren't a thing, they obviously were, but they weren't nearly as widespread for Game Boy Advance at the time, and Fire Emblem at that point was still pretty low-key. Now I have a reproduction cart of Binding Blade, and that sits proudly on my shelf. I got a case for it and everything because I don't give a fuck if it's a repro, it's a Fire Emblem game. I'll get the Japanese version at some point, I'm sure it's worth nothing. Oh, most Game Boy Advance games are worth nothing these days. I'm pretty sure she's a Falcon Knight, Isadora, whatever. It's so weird seeing Marcus in Binding Blade and he's all old and shit. I mean, everyone in this game is old, except Hector. He doesn't get to stay old very long, which is sad. So it's like, what do you play first, Binding Blade or Blazing Sword? I would go with Blazing Sword, even though Binding Blade technically came out first. Blazing Sword is just a better game. Like, Roy's promotion comes in way too late in Binding Blade. Elliewood's does too, but Roy's is like ridiculously late. And just, I think the gameplay in, obviously because it came out first, Binding Blade isn't quite as polished as it is here. And this one's gameplay was further polished in Sacred Stones, which is a really underrated Fire Emblem game. Apparently it's got a bad rap. I didn't know this until like last year, and I don't get why, because I think I played Sacred Stones last year and it still holds up. I love it. This is some great ass Game Boy music. Is it Rebecca? Still remember. Still remember. Oh yeah, this is when they introduced my character. Peter? Why, that's me! I am Peter, thank you. But you weren't even for one of my missions. I hate your face. See, like, since this was the first Fire Emblem game in North America, they really doubled down on tutorials, which I can't fault them for, because they were really hesitant about bringing this over, because Fire Emblem has a reputation being like an insanely difficult franchise. You're a pussy if you think that it's not insanely difficult. Everyone's like, oh, permadeath. Grow a fucking pair. That's not that bad. And it's optional, you can let people just fucking die. There's a bunch of pussies. Permadeath never bothered me. Although one thing that was annoying is the Game Boy games like save constantly. Like, there are times where a character would die, and then I would just turn the Game Boy off and turn it back on, and then I'd reload the chapter. It would pick off right with the character getting fucking killed. I don't know. I guess they really programmed the battery in the cartridge to save that way, so people wouldn't feel like they're losing progress, but like, fuck, man. Really punishing me. I'm giving Marcus is pre-evolved, so I'm not gonna let him hog experience. I mean, obviously, most people who play the game the first time around, they just look at characters like Wallace or Titania and Radiant Dawn Path to Radiance, and Marcus is like these think, oh my god, these units are so great. It's just that they're pre-promoted. They come way overpowered. And then you realize, oh yeah, if you just level up one of your weaker guys, they'll actually be way better. So, where'd he go? Okay, Ellie would get that kill. Actually, get Miss Archer to get that kill. No, not him. Took me a second. It's gonna be annoying with the review because obviously I'm speaking future tense. I do these web streams before I actually do the review, but it's gonna be really annoying actually having to, because this is gonna be the one and only time I'm gonna actively describe the gameplay of a Fire Emblem game because this is the first one that came to North America, so I kind of have to. That's gonna be annoying. Ooh, all right. What are your stats compared to Dorcas's? Even strength. Dorcas more accurate, faster, same luck, same defense, less resistance. Okay. And what's? He's only level 2, Cavalier. Okay, so I can just level him up. All right. I like to plan out who I use. I try to keep everybody on an even playing field until I establish my A team. My wife is like the fucking flagship person for that. She always wants her A team. She always finds her certain units and levels the fuck out of them and loves them. In Radiant Dawn, she was using fuck you. She's using like Har, Ilyana, Mia, Soren, Rolf. She loved the Grail Mercenaries. And how can you not? The Dawn Brigade in Radiant Dawn gets a bad rap. They're fine. I mean, some of them are mediocre. Edward in Radiant Dawn is a fucking powerhouse. One of the only things I can think of that complain about this game is that there's not a version of Lynn's story that is not involved with the tutorials. And that's a minor gripe. Just because I love Lynn's story, I love Lynn as a character, I want to play a tutorial-free version of her campaign, but I can't. But like, when I was, like, it took me 5 hours to beat Lynn's story, and Elwood's story is like 3 times longer, and then you have Hector's story. It's fucking, there's so much fucking levels in this game, and the story is simple enough that it's okay to put your Game Boy down and go away from it, so you can come back and revisit it, and you won't be lost. Alright, Marcus, I can't wait for you to never use that. I don't even know how much money I have, but there's a shop. I can't even talk to Hollywood. We're just helping you, I guess. And the Lynn's tutorials, like, they don't need to be as involved as they are, because they do have like houses like these in her missions, and you can talk to the people in the houses and they give you gameplay tips. So it's like, why bother with so many tutorials if you have people giving you hints in the houses? The RNG in this game ain't nobody's bitch. It don't care how good your odds are, it'll still find a way to fuck you every now and then. Not as bad as, I think Echoes might be the worst with that, though, because there are times in Echoes where I'm like, how did I miss that? Alright, Marcus can be my bait. Oh no, you heard him. Need my water. It took me a while to get this whole setup configured, because this, I mean, I have to use an emulator for this, and the emulator does not offer a lot of sound options, so there's a lot of trying to find a good balance between game audio and mic audio. Let's see, isn't that nice? He's just taking all the damage like a sponge. And my characters are still free to collect levels. And pardon me. Alright. Level, okay, 1. So she needs all the XP she can get right now. And let's do it. I don't know who's better, Will or Rebecca. It's been a long time, man. I can't remember the last time I played this game, actually. So I'm actually happy to play that. I just beat Final Fantasy X. and that was a learning experience because it was a game I don't like, even though a lot of people liked it, and I went into that trying to understand why people like it, and I think I came away with enough reasons. But after playing it, I'm just like, man, I want to play something good. I want to play something familiar. And I'm like, I haven't played Blazing Sword in years. And I got, like, Blazing Sword, ironically, despite the fact that it was the first Fire Emblem game I ever played and one of my favorites, I lost my copy of it years ago. And it wasn't until 2 years ago that I reacquired it, because me and my wife went to Too Many Games. It's a game convention in Philadelphia, and we found it. We were hunting for it the whole time, and we finally found it at this one vendor, like, isolated, and it came with the manual and the game. I mean, I don't care about the manual, but it's just an extra little bit of niceness. And that was, ironically, the last Fire Emblem game I needed to complete my North American set. So I now have every Fire Emblem game. The only quasi-exception is Fire Emblem Warriors, but I don't count that because it's not a real Fire Emblem game. And after seeing it, I'm really not interested in buying that full price right now, because the Warriors games are fan service games. Like the Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors, they're fan service games. They're not that great of games. They're shallow spectacle. It's fun to watch. They look amazing, but the actual gameplay is just, if you like mashing the A button constantly, they're just repetitive. But Hyrule Warriors, I didn't mind it so much because it was good fan service to me, because it was all these Zelda things and all these tributes to Zelda's history. Fire Emblem Warriors was too reliant on Awakening and Fates, and I like them. I like Awakening fine, and Fates I don't enjoy that much. So, and those games continue the other kind of fan service stuff that I really cannot stand. So Warriors it wasn't it for me. If Fire Emblem Warriors put in like Ike and like Lyn, I know Lyn was actually added, and also Alm and Celica I think were added. But if they do more stuff like that, add more characters like that, then I'll pick it up. But it's just not the kind of fan service that I want, if that makes sense. I gotta say, I love just killing things and leveling up my lords, because I mean, Ellie would have got plenty of time to level him up, but I love it when Lyn promotes, because she becomes a fucking... she's like a Myrmidon assassin swordmaster character, but then she gets a fucking bow? Are you fucking kidding me? That is awesome. This game, the Game Boy games in particular, Weapon Triangle, it matters a lot more. In Radiant Dawn Path to Radiance, it wasn't quite as important. You could ignore it. This is like, no, you better pay attention to that Weapon Triangle. I mean, right now the RNG is being my friend. Oh, wow, I didn't know Ellie was only level 1. Okay. Bring this a little closer because the mic audio before was too quiet. This guy doesn't even have a long-range weapon. And these portraits, like this sprite work in the game is fantastic. That background. I'm not gonna say the guy's name because I don't want to be that guy. But I saw a video where this guy was, I guess, reviewing this, and I mean, there's things to complain about in this game, but he really seemed like he was grasping at straws to come up with something to complain about, so it wouldn't be a glowing review. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with this game. There's plenty wrong. There's stuff in this game to complain about, of course, but he was like he was grasping at. She was complaining about the overworld textures. I have never heard anyone complain about the textures in this game. I just don't get it. He was complaining about the map and how ugly it was. I could not wrap my brain around it. It really felt like just I need something to complain about so this wouldn't be a perfect review. And stuff like that I hate. Unless, I mean, if it really bothered him, fine. But I've never heard anyone complain about that. It just felt so out of nowhere. But whatever. I mean, like I said, the game is not perfect. One tutorial taking too long is a big one. God, I love this game though. I mean, you can love flawed games. This one is not that flawed though, so fuck you. I just have such a soft spot for this game because it introduced me to one of my favorite. It's got to be in the top 3 of favorite video game franchises. So I'm just gambling with the RNG. Come on, let me get him. No, I don't want to rescue. I know this game has the merchant system, which I'm kind of glad they did away with. It's fine to exist. It just wasn't. It didn't need to always be there, you know. Okay, Ellie Wood's level 2 now. Rebecca's level 2, level 2, level 2. Don't care. Oh, fuck! Oh, god damn it! I thought he had a hand axe and I was gonna attack. Shit. Okay. Whoops. Alright, Rebecca, aim for the kill. Oh, she can't get the fucking kill. Fucking, I feel so stupid now. He's gonna Dorkin attack with his hand axe and get a little bit of experience to bring him to the next level, but he doesn't have a hand axe. Okay, Bartree. Yeah, I drip. Okay. Dead. Oh, no, wrong theme. God, the music in this game, like, seriously, Game Boy music is not known for being particularly good. This is just so great. Like, it just manages to seem fucking epic on a tiny screen. Okay, and I'm just gonna join you. See, like, this, at first I thought the, tactician player character was added to just solely the North American version to be who the characters explain the gameplay mechanics to, but I played the Japanese version, and nope, he's in there too. Weird, but okay. That's like my favorite thing in Fire Emblem. Like, people just join you for no reason. Let's sit up a little bit. And I love these little dialogue hints, so you can know she's looking for her brother. So I gotta look for somebody possibly with green hair to talk to. Here's a nice thing about how I'm playing this game. I'm using a Super Nintendo controller. It actually feels fucking fantastic. I have the turbo option on the X, but I never use it. Going to Laos, I'll run into Khan Supanusavhon for all my King of the Hill fans. So, are you Chinese or Japanese? I forget how involved Elliott's father is in this. This is one of the few games I ever drew fan art for when I was younger. This guy loved it so much. Holy shit, that guy looks like Hetzel from fucking Radiant Dawn and Hat the Radiance. What do you think? No, don't worry. I'm happy to join you guys. Okay. Well, that's a little reference that no one would have gotten in 03. Except the Japanese. Nobody played Fire Emblem Gaiden. Ooh, that's a lot of fun. Yeah. Okay. I'll gladly guide your axe. Alright. Defeat the enemies. So here's always what's good is to look for characters with portraits, see if any of them are recruitable. Nope. So just do the mission then. Marcus is just my walking bitch. Actually, no, he should be okay. I gave away his items. This is to improve accuracy. Secret book, right? Yeah. Yeah, baby. I know this series. I don't need vulneraries. No, you got it. What, you cheap bitch. Goddamn Prince, you should have more money than that. A lot of lances, so axes will be a good fit for this mission. Alright, that actually did some damage. Oh my god, RNG, why won't you be my friend? Oh, well, there's that. Sorry I'm leaning out of frame, I'm not trying to. Get it. Sit up. I'm a goddamn professional. Okay. He doesn't have a fucking hand axe, goddammit. This fucker does, but he's not nearly as accurate. At least he hit. I'm really not worrying too much about Elwood. I got all the time in the world to level him up. This game, the Game Boy games had the held on to that concept that you needed the item to level or change classes. Radiant Dawn had the Radiance. You could use them, but you could also just go all natural. I don't know which. Both systems are fine. It kind of feels like the using the item way almost feels like the game is telling you when you can level up and not let you go crazy. Now you could make that argument with this one. I don't think you can make that argument with Sacred Stones, because with Sacred Stones I think it's a good idea to restrict the changing class item from the player, because in that one you can actually level grind, and with enough level grinding you could change classes way before the game lets you. And Path to Radiance and Radiant Dawn, they let you use bonus experience, which I am a big fan of, because it incentivizes the player to play the mission a certain way. Because in Path to Radiance they have that that prison mission where if you do it all stealthy and shit, you get bonus experience, a lot of bonus experience. Or in Radiant Dawn, if you can keep hostages alive in when the Benyon army pushes people into the swamp, bonus experience for every hostage that survives. So it incentivizes the player to play the level a certain way, and I like that. But there's the downside. You can go crazy with bonus experience in those, because oh my god, in Radiant Dawn, my first playthrough, fucking Ilyana was an arch sage by the end of Micaiah's story, and that is ridiculous. Just I love her so much that I just overpowered the fuck out of her, and boy, that bit me in the ass when I had to use the Dawn Brigade and I had to fight the Grail Mercenaries. That wasn't fun. Although I've actually beaten the Grail Mercenaries with the Dawn Brigade. Radiant Dawn is one of those games that every time I think of it, I just have to play it. Like, when I saw my wife play the game, I immediately, like, made my own file and started playing. I actually own the fucked up thing is I own 2 copies of Radiant Dawn. Radiant Dawn is worth a shit ton of money now. I think I saw it going for like $100, possibly more. Maybe, I haven't checked it in a while. And Path to Radiance is at $150. I have Path to Radiance as well. I mean, obviously I have a full set, but like, fuck, I'm gonna hold on to Path to Radiance for a while. Never gonna get rid of it, but damn. I didn't even know Radiant Dawn was worth so much until I went into a game store and it was like locked in a special case with like a $100 tag on it. I was like, what the fuck did I miss? Really? Yo, come on, you had 76 and you missed both of them? You fuck? Get your fucking hair out of your eyes, Lowen, you asshole. Bullshit, bro. Oh, you'll be fine. This looks fine. Oh, and Hector. Hector's fucking awesome. Hector ain't no one's fool. He's still gonna bang. Fucking Hector and Ephraim are like two of the only Fire Emblem lords that don't use swords. Because a lot of fucking Fire Emblem lords fall into the same. A lot of Fire Emblem. Oh, do it. Do the crit. Bam! A lot of the Fire Emblem games fall into a same category. Like, there are certain cliches in Fire Emblem games that are endearing, but you notice them. Like, okay, so your sword-wielding, blue-haired protagonist, who is most likely a member of royalty, battles in a war where he leads an army, and at the end of it, they fight a giant dragon. That's a lot of the Fire Emblem games. I mean, Roy and Elwood don't necessarily have blue hair, but they kind of fall into all the other categories. Afraid of America? Blue hair, baby. Ike, blue hair, but not a noble. But he still fights a dragon. Kinda. He's still involved fighting a dragon at the end. In both games, in Radiant Dawn, you fight the Dragon King, and in Path to Radiance, you fight King Ashnard on his dragon. Showing off my fucking Fire Emblem knowledge. I'm fucking OG as shit. It's so weird that this series blew up, though. Like, when I saw, what was it? Fucking Fire Emblem Fates commercial when those games were coming out, and I was like, I never in my life thought I would ever see a fucking Fire Emblem commercial, because this was, even when this came to North America, this was a niche franchise. Like, nobody fucking played this. I mean, I picked this game up on a goof in 2003. I was just walking in I don't even remember if it was GameStop, EB Games, Funko. I don't even remember what the fuck it was at the time. I remember walking in there and seeing this on the shelf and just thinking, "Mate, like, oh, let's see where these characters are from. I have a Game Boy Advance." Honestly, like, at this point, like, my Game Boy Advance is just my Fire Emblem machine. I don't really play Game Boy. I played Game Boy Advance a lot back in the day, but not so much anymore. Let's try. Come on, RNG, be my friend. Yeah, alright. Alright. But seeing a fucking Fire Emblem commercial after it being such a, I don't know, necessarily say underground, but like a lesser known franchise. And I never played that. I know one of the guys who helped create Fire Emblem went on to make his own game that was so similar to Fire Emblem he was told to stop making it. I would be very curious to try that game just because I want to know how it is. Because I mean, I'm sure it's a good game. I'm sure it's very similar to Fire Emblem. That's part of the reason why they told him to stop. Hector's. Hector killed us. No, he can't. It's too slow. My wife fucking loved Hector when she played. She just dumped a shit ton of secret books and accuracy boosting shit into him, and she loved him. Yeah, Hector's a fucking powerhouse. I think I even said in my Echoes review, I'm not the biggest fan of axe-wielding units, but Hector is fucking awesome. It's not even that axe units are bad, they're just, I value accuracy, and a lot of them are glass cannons. Like Boyd in Path to Radiance and Radiant Dawn is a prime example. He's got so much fucking health and so much strength, but like his actual defense and resistance is not good. Especially his resistance. His resistance is shit. I love that these characters, like, even in this Game Boy's fucking... Even on the tiny screen that this has, they still have these dignified portraits. They don't look exaggerated. I mean, there's good things about Awakening and Fates' character designs, being that the characters really are visually distinct and they don't look bland. It's just I can't stand the personalities that are attributed to them because they are so anime stereotype, for lack of a better term. It's not even that. I love anime. It's just there's certain contexts where I want that, and when a series has been nothing but like serious and dignified and noble for so many years, to see it get a little goofy, it's just not what you want, and it's not what I want. Oh, fuck. Okay, Hector, be a pal. Get it. Do it. Do it. Get it. Get it. Yes! Ow. Okay, you guys don't even... they'll get the Hector. He's not even a boss, though. What's this health one? Oh, you don't have vulneraries? I guess I do need vulneraries. Any of these, like, mini portraits of the characters still look good. I can't imagine how fucking tiny that is. Like, how many pixels that is. Okay. So... only 5 enemies left, and if you want to bitch that the Fire Emblem's hard, I don't like permadeath. Fuck you, pussy. Look how angry, or not even angry, it's just dismissive I am of people complaining about basic, staples of a game, really. I don't even hate the later games introducing casual mode. It really doesn't bother me that much. That's what it takes to make the series popular. Fine, but to me, it's also... it really is kind of just taking away like a major part of what I consider the appeal. People consider it unappealing. I don't get it. I think strategy RPGs are supposed to be difficult. And again, I don't even think these games are that difficult. They can be played on higher difficulty, obviously. But they're not unreasonable. It all boils down to good old fucking math. Do another one. Do another one. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Maybe I'll get lucky. Yeah! I love how these guys look like fucking Cloud. Like, without the spiky hair. Like, Cloud would fit into a mercenary class so well. They took those classes away in Radiant Dawn and Path to Radiance. I would love to see some of those classes transfer to 3D. Like the Hero class. Because that was a really interesting class, but at the same time, it is one of those classes that seem like they have like no downsides, other than I guess they can't use magic. They're pretty like well-rounded characters that almost feel like a lord. All right, we've gone through an entire water. And I dropped it. Look how my chair sounds like I have like a squeaky fart. Oh, now it's not gonna do it to make me look stupid. Oh well. Don't worry, guys. I don't own up to a fart. It's my fucking house. I'll fart in it if I want. I've been so pissed if he got hit. Wow, I did not realize Hector's health was only at 19. Like, how can you hate that sprite work? That sprite work is just fantastic. On a tiny little screen, you get this beautiful imagery. And those fucking like portraits they put in are so fucking beautiful. If Elwood somehow manages to get hit twice by this guy, I'd be pissed. Well, that's not attractive at all. No, okay, I think we're gonna avoid that one, and we're just gonna go on. Well, I don't like that. Again! Damn it. It's only 5% difference, so we're just gonna go with it. And dead. Alright. Oh, arr! This was not so easy as it seemed. Maybe as easy? That's a poor translation. Yeah, baby. Going for the Lord, bitches. Lord! Lord! Yeah! For all my South Park fans. Okay, where am I at now? At least I got him under, like, regular flat land now, not the mountains. I can survive 2 hits. A 0% chance of critical, so I'll go for it. Yeah, alright. I like how they just look like they're from a country of fucking tough guys. It's a fun dialogue. Okay, what's that bad about a thief? He's doing you a job. Conspiracies, love it. Well, I think I could use some food. I am right, I do want food. I don't know who Lord Helm is, why are you assuming I know these things? It's weird when they look right at you. Hi, I'm Peter. I'm young. Thank you. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm glad I earned it. I earned your trust. Guys and ruse are the same thing, so that's another translation error. Where's Irk? What a great name. She irks him. Alright, we're going to do one more mission, and then we're going to wrap up this episode of WebStream. Try to make these about an hour, and I can get 3 missions in that time. Kind of looks like when I'm not like playing and I'm just reading. It looks like I shut down. Just. God, that's some nice sinister music. Yeah, don't. Why would you do that? Why would you tell somebody that? Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. His axe is literally called like the wolf bale or some shit. Alright, so I need Matthew for this mission. He looks like he'd be Rebecca's brother. They don't want to talk to me. Great, that added so much. Okay, so I want to go there. Where do I... Okay, Marcus has to go south because he's got to absorb guys' hits. So I'll send Lowell and this guy this way. Maybe Oswin too. I'll send Oswin too. Should be okay with this group. They're a little frail, but they're gonna have a healer. So you always do. I end up splitting my party up. Just for good level design. Go ahead, yeah. This is what Marcus is best for. This is what all pre-eval units are best for. Taking fire. Ah, fuck. Why'd you have to go there? Dick. I gotta kill one of these fuckers to get around. Oh shit, wait, I can walk on this mountain. Alright. I need someone to actually kill this guy. Okay, so... Oh, Hector's lower level, so you can get him an Iron Axe. I don't waste this thing. I swear to God, if you miss... Alright, there we go. Don't miss. Oh, she's perfect. Do it, Rebecca. Also, fun bit of trivia. Rebecca, great Alfred Hitchcock movie. Watch it. Love it. And Ellen would reach the other side now. Okay. Oh, Matthew can actually do not bad. Just don't get hit. Yeah, just like that. I like the little motion blur they do for movement. Makes it just more fluid looking. Darkness is too inaccurate. 95 is good enough, and should kill. Alright. Ah, bummer. I'm pretty sure in this game there's like one specific... There's like one level where you have to have a specific person visit a village in order to acquire the character. And I remember... I haven't played this in a long time, but I remember it being not obvious who it was. I hope this time around it will be, just because I know what to look out for. She looks like she's going to be reoccurring. I don't know, I don't remember too much. Wow, Matthew's really low level, but he's a thief. I think I used to use thieves back in the day, so like actually for like combat, but it's just not. Oh shit! Well, that's a good thing. Other than I think the guy in this that's worth the assassin is Jafar, kind of like Aladdin. I think that's the assassin in this game. He's not bad. I was not expecting Matthew to get that kill. Alright, I won't say no. There we go, staff. I mean, one of the big downsides of the older Fire Emblem games is that who is going to max out their clerics? I mean, really. It's one of the few things Awakening Fates did better. It's just the clerics get way more experience when they heal. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, hurt him. Alright. What's guy's range? Okay, so you must be a bridge blocker. We'll worry about the other guys. Oh wow, she can kill him? Oh, Rebecca's already coming along nicely. I was not expecting her to get that done so quickly. Or to be able to do that so quickly. And she's only level 4. What's her speed at? 8? Okay. Ha! I scoff at danger. Hector get this. I'm really just surprised how little health Hector starts off with. But his health growth is probably going to be magical. Okay, and 10, so minus his defense of 5, so that's a 7 and a 5. That's not gonna, that'll be fine. Oh, support! Alright, we're gonna be buddies. I had time to have a moment, but you guys are bros, man. And then there's these guys. Ah, merchant guy. I'll get him soon. Ooh, don't get a critical, please. I wouldn't kill him, it'd be quite rude. I think Myrmidons might be one of my favorite classes. I have a soft spot for fucking assassin swordmasters, kind of like Rurouni Kenshin. But like, you know, Lin is gonna be my bae. In fact, I'll show you guys something. Might be hard to see because my phone screen is quite cracked. But I'll try to get it. There, yeah. This is my wallpaper on my phone. Actually, yeah, it doesn't look that cracked. Yeah, Lin and Mia, two of my fucking favorite units in the entire series. Okay, I'm gonna see if Rebecca works, just because I'm curious. I don't know if she's actually his sibling or not. No. Okay, so it's gotta be Matthew. Oh, okay, he's one of Lin's tribe. Yes. I love it when they do their criticals. Do it. Oh, damn it. The little cloning shit they do, and Lin just fucking disappears into just whoosh, 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 whoosh. That's my childish attempt at a swish noise. Better than Katy Perry's swish, swish. Another one in the basket. Can't touch this. That's Katy Perry now. I gotta get Hector a regular axe so he doesn't keep wasting that. I'm right by the shop. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it. I hope this works. Do it. Get a hit. Yes! Alright. That would look so regal, just stabbing. Not one of my biggest complaints with Fire Emblem represented in other things, in Smash in particular, is that so many of the characters are clone characters. Smash Ultimate is like the most guilty of this because Lucina, Marth, Roy, and Chrom are all... their movesets are all the same. Only Ike and Robin have, and Corrin have distinct movesets. I just dropped my fucking controller. Like an idiot. And I don't mind the Echo Fighters, I really don't. It's just there's so many of them for Fire Emblem characters, it's disappointing. I will say Ike feels great though to play. Corrin's not bad either. Corrin's like a good representative of just Fire Emblem as a franchise, like his weapons, how break. Which is not a thing that never bothered me. The weapon breaking thing has always been fine to me because it makes sense. You gotta manage your resources. That's gonna be for Hector, and I trade it to him. Oh, I should buy two because this motherfucker I'm with, or Dorkin, I don't know which one I'm with. Yeah, Dorkin doesn't have a hand axe. Alright. What are you doing now? Oh, of course I don't have my hand axe equipped now. Making very slow progression this one. Ah, he's in a fucking... Damn it! Asshole's in the little castle where he has extra defense. Motherfucker. See, when you have a like field map animation, it's too quick to be disappointed. Yes, I feel the disappointment. I feel it, Mr. Krabs. Feels bad, man. God, Rebecca is just climbing levels. Not intentional, it's just she happens to be pretty good. I'll have to compare her to Will when I get Will back. Oh shit. Fucking 4% chance. So we'll sped it up. I'll look at the detailed combat window because I don't get it. I don't know what the AS. What is the AS? Oh, attack speed. Okay. This is the. It looks almost exactly the same. I guess I'm gonna hit that guy twice. I'll turn it back to. Oh no, go away, Anna. Ooh, that would have been bad. So, yeah, but I guess I'll hit him twice. Yeah. I don't even get the point of the second window. It seems pointless. Alright, Lowen, you're slowly getting back on my good side. Do it. Yes! I guess that's when he's a sword master, they do the multiplying thing. Wow, Elowood and Hector are so far behind. Oops, I should have attacked that guy. Is Javelin running out? Yes, it is. Well, that's not gonna do me any good. All right. No, I was thinking get another Merodon later in the game, or is that Sacred Stones? I don't even remember. Long range weapon. Do you have one? No. Okay. No. They said. Really? 2 in a row? Fuck you. Rebecca, you seem to be the key to all this. Who's got my extra X here? What are my neighbors doing? Ugh. Living in a fucking apartment complex sometimes can suck. Alright. Sir, you are quite surrounded. No, she can't do anything. I'm sure Hector can. I'm sure he has... Yeah, armor penetrating. Okay. Good, good. Hector needs some levels. She almost at level, like, what, 3? Yeah. So not worth the effort. Disappointed! Stop missing! Man, I'm getting tails every time on this coin toss. Oh my god, this is a joke. This is a bad joke. Hunt. Wait, is Hector hitting a 15? Yeah, Hector's hitting a 15. Do it, 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 do it. Yeah. Alright, and we're gonna end this level. It's weird, Hector, or Elwood's model almost looks like he's smiling. Oh, side quest. Wasn't expecting this to be a side quest. But, okay, guys, that's it. We've come to the end of this episode of WebStream. And, yeah, so, obviously the review for this is already out. So, I'm glad you guys got to see me make part of it. Or maybe you should go back and watch the review again, because I'm sure it turned out to be a pretty good review, because I love this game. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.